Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And I was just going to I got a deck in the mail today and I was going to do a quick walkthrough. But first, I wanted to say that this is from my Secret Pocket Mildred Payne Oracle deck. This deck, I haven't used it in a while, and I am doing Ethany's 31 Days of Tarot, which I, for some reason, didn't add this one either into my top 5 Oracle decks this year. I don't know why I did that. I forgot that one in Oracle of Echoes. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I haven't used them in a little while. I don't know. But today, when I got up, because I knew the deck was on its way to me, that I'm going to show you. And I looked it up this morning and it said it was out for delivery. Actually not. Yeah, it said it was out for delivery this morning. And then if you hear rustling or anything, that's my cat and dog. They're both being brats right now. But a little bit after lunchtime, I did a lunchtime spread and I posted it. And then like 1:30, 2 o'clock, I didn't have anything to do. So I thought, you know what? I had forgotten about this. I carry it in my purse all the time. It goes with me everywhere I go. I'm going to pull a couple cards and see what it says. Just, you know, as a general, what can you tell me kind of deal. And I pulled the House and the Bee. And I looked at it for a second and I'm like, what? And then it hit me and I actually started laughing. I just kept hearing the bee is at home. The bee is at home. The bee is on its way home. And I was like, that's crazy, because the deck I'm going to show you is the Journey of the Sacred Bee. And I'm like, this is why I love this deck, because it literally was telling me your bee is at home. And then right after that, I looked at the tracking and it said it had just been delivered. So this deck was right on the money. So yeah, that was I thought a cool introduction to introducing you guys to my newest deck, Journey of the Sacred Bee. Now, it was on Kickstarter. Wasn't able to get the Kickstarter. However, if you go to their website, and I forgot her name, their website, you can still get this deck. And that's where I got it. But yeah, I was going to quickly go through a walkthrough and show you guys my latest deck. And it's got a magnetic box, which I love. And then it spreads out like this. And it says, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tzu. I love that. Love that. That's a book that comes with it. Let's take a look at the book real quick. So it is Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot. Phases of the Journey. How to use the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot. Welcome to the journey. There's some spreads in here, which I think are cool. There's a few. And then it goes right into the cards. And it looks like for the majors, it's got a large card. It's just a journey, divination meaning, and that's pretty much it. And then when it goes to the minors, it's got a smaller photo and then just a brief description of the photo here. So I thought that was pretty cool. So let's get into the deck, which is why we're all here anyway. It comes with this gorgeous blue ribbon to pull it out, and I already unwrapped it, and the wrapping that it came in was amazing. And then you see this beautiful holographic bee on the back, which is gorgeous. Okay, so yeah, this is the backs. Gorgeous cards. And then if you haven't got a glimpse, it's got this beautiful teal edging here. Gorgeousness. Gorgeous. This will be my first, like, collage deck. I don't really do collage decks, but this one just kept coming back to me, and I didn't get the Kickstarter because I just didn't think I would resonate with it. In the last couple weeks, it's just been like, get it, get it, get it. So I went ahead and got it. And this, instead of the Fool, is the Journey. We have the Magician. The Priestess. Gorgeous colors in this. I think that's part of why I was so drawn to it. I love this one. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. And I really like this Hierophant. I love the dragonfly up here. The Lovers. Beautiful. It feels very Victorian. We have the Chariot. Strength. Oh, and I just noticed the symbol above the bee's head. Wow. The Hermit. Feels very 70s to me. I love that about the Hermit. The Wheel. Justice. And I know there's quite a bit of extra stuff, like the sacred geometry in it, the deck. This is the Hanged One. I love that. His head is the bee. There's also astrological symbols. So I think this is going to be a very deep deck for me. And that's the other reason why I got it. Because for some reason this year, I feel very like I need to get decks that are to deepen my meanings with tarot. And this is instead of... Oh, that was Death. Instead of the Tower. Is it the Tower? No, it's the Tower. We have Alchemy instead of Temperance. Double. The Tower. Beautiful. The Star. And these colors are just amazing. And I'm always drawn to colors. And I love bees too. The Moon. Gorgeous. Sun. Judgment. And the World. Gorgeous. And then we move on to the minors, and this is the Root of Powers of Fire. So this is the Wands. Ace of Wands. And then on the minors they have, right here, it says what it is. This is Two of Wands. And then they have keywords, which I love a good deck with keywords. So, and this is Dominion. Three of Wands. Virtue. I love the colors. Oh, this one's beautiful. Four of Wands. Perfect Work. Five of Wands. Strife. And as I've talked about in my 31 Days of Tarot, the Five of Wands was my stalker card for 2020. Six of Wands, beautiful, and it's a Victory. Seven of Wands, Valor. And I've talked about it many times. I love decks that stray from Rider-Waite-Smith. Anything that's outside the norm. So yeah, of course I would get this deck. Eight of Wands, Swiftness. So honey pots or spoons, the spoons with the honey on it. Nine of Wands, Persistence. 10 of Wands. Oppression. And I really, really feel that in this card. I've seen a bunch of walkthroughs of this deck. There's like a shadow person there. I really do feel that it's all drab and dreary and everything is dying, and you really do get the oppression in that. And then we have the Princess of Wands instead of the Prince, and I love this one. Look at her face. Ugh, gorgeous. We have the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. And I love this King of Wands. Look how glorious he is. He's very fierce. Love it. So then we have the Root of the Powers of Water. So this is the Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. Love. I just noticed, is there a keyword on the aces? No, it's just the title. 3 of Cups, Abundance. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the greens and teals in this deck, and that's another reason I was drawn to it. 4 of Cups, Apathy. Makes total sense for that card. 5 of Cups, Disappointment. 6 of Cups, Pleasure. 7 of Cups, Seduction. 8 of Cups. I can't even see that. Renounce. I can't see the word. I'm blind. That's gorgeous colors. Almost looks like the universe out there. 9 of Cups, Happiness. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. It's just, I can't read that. Satiety? I can't read it. I'm going to have to look these up. And that's why I got this deck. It seems like it's much deeper, than what I'm used to. And this Princess of Cups is just glorious. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh, look at this Queen. Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. And we have my favorite suit in any deck, these swords. This is the Root of the Powers of Air. And I just noticed it has Ace up here on him. He's lit up, it looks like. He's got the sword through him. And then we have the 2 of Swords, Peace. 3 of Swords, Sorrows. And I love these colors. 4 of Swords, Recovery. Beautiful. 5 of Swords, Defeat. There's another card in there. 6 of Swords, Earned Success. Beautiful. 7 of Swords, Futility. 8 of Swords, Interference. Wow. Love that. Love the colors. 9 of Swords, Despair. I love that too. And the 10 of Swords. Rain. Ruin. Yeah, a couple of them I can't read, and then some of them are harder to read, it seems like, than others. We have the last, oh, actually, we're on the Princess of Swords, and that is beautiful. Beautiful. Knight of Swords. Beautiful. Queen of Swords, gorgeous. And the King of Swords. Now my cat's hitting the table. And now we have the last suit. Here is the Root of the Powers of Earth. So this is Pentacles. There's Pentacle here. Two of Pentacles, or in this case it's a disc. And then it's, the keyword is change. And that's beautiful. It does still feel very earthy. Three of disc, effort. Four of disc, power. This is beautiful. Five of disc, worry. I love the colors in this. And I have heard, and I did find it very interesting, that normally you see him out in the cold, in the snow, in the rain, and the doors open here, and all he has to do is walk through. Or fly through. Six of discs, success. Seven of disc, patience. Eight of disc, mastery. Makes total sense. Nine of disc, gain. You see very few faces in this deck, which I'm actually kind of digging. 10 of disc, wealth. That's gorgeous too. Princess of disc. The princesses in this are just amazing. Look how beautiful she is. And then we have the Knight of disc. Kind of cute. Oh, this Queen of disc is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then the final card is the King of disc. Beautiful. So let's give it a shuffle, shall we? It's a little bit wider, I would say, than a regular tarot size. Yeah, it shuffles like a dream. And it reminds me, the cardstock reminds me of, that's amazing. Reminds me of my new Super Lunaris tarot, and a little bit thinner than the Moonstone and Earthflesh tarot. So it actually seems to be just like the Super Lunaris tarot cardstock, which I find amazing. So that shuffles well. It's longer, it seems like, too, because I can barely get my hands around it. Yeah, pretty good shuffle. Oh, let's see here. Let's pick a card and see what we have to say. What the card has to say. So we picked the Devil. Let's see what the book has to say about the Devil. Ugh. Oh, there it is. So, the Devil. Practice. Realize that thoughts and actions can trap one into a dark place. Lift the chains that restrain by simply making the decision to take action and start fresh. Wow. That's before you even get into it. So the Hebrew letter A-Y-I-N, Ain, zodiac sign Capricorn. The journey. Forces of creation captivated the bee, and she began to get lost in the addictive euphoria of power. She forgot about the spiritual lessons learned thus far, and fate bound to old memories, ancestral patterns, and dwelling in negativity. Feelings of despair set in, but the way out of the darkness was elusive. She felt trapped in a world of overindulgence, resentment, and self-centered behavior. And then the divinatory meaning says power can have an addictive quality. Feeling bound by a situation can perpetuate oppression for yourself and others. Your shadow self emerges and clouds good judgment. Petty things become as important as spiritual matters once were. Negativity is a constant temptation, and you feel stuck in darkness. The only solution is to make a decision to change current patterns. No matter how helpless you feel, you can take the responsibility to lift yourself out of the situation. Oh, I love that. Love it. Packs a punch, even though it's small words, small book. It gets right to the point. And I love the coloring in this deck, or in this card, in the deck itself. I mean, the deck is just gorgeous. But yeah, that is the latest. Yeah, look how beautiful that is. So the cards seem a little taller and a little wider, but I can still manage it. I think part of it is just it's so new. But yeah, that is the latest, the Journey of the Sacred Bee. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a great night. Bye.